Hello and welcome. My name is Keegan and I'll be sharing an advanced yoga practice with you today. In today's class we'll be focused on twisting postures. And so what that means is that we're going to be really focusing on twisting from the torso, starting from the belly button. And what I love about these poses is that they're really connecting with how we can squeeze out the toxins that get locked into our body. And those toxins are either physical, so either foods that we're eating or environmental toxins. They're just all around us. Sometimes it's even sound. And so if we're super sensitive, we start to get stress and tension in our body. So that's what I mean by toxins. It doesn't necessarily need to be a particular toxin, but it's the stress, it's the things that prevent us from actually being balanced and whole and feeling alive, fully alive. And the other toxins that exist, obviously, are our thoughts and what happens in the mind. So our negative thoughts and negative beliefs that we have about ourselves, our lives, and the world around us. And so being able to, and some of those negative beliefs could be that I don't have anything to offer, I'm not creative, or even just any negative stress that you feel and inside of you. And so being able to connect with those, because those live also inside of our body. And so this beautiful practice of yoga is being able to use the body as an instrument to work on twisting out, to wring out like a wet towel, all of those toxins. So that's what we'll do today. So let's get started. Go ahead and find your way on your mat. And we will actually start seated on the heels. And so wherever you are, go ahead and find your way onto your mat. Remove the flesh out of the calves out of the way and sit right onto the heels. And find a nice solid flat back here and bring the hands right onto the thighs. Feel grounded through the shins, so feel the shins sink into the ground. Stay lifted through the crown of the head, so getting nice and long through the spine. We're going to start to warm up through Ujjayi breath, which is what I like to call Darth Vader breath. So it's like fogging up a mirror, it's constricting the throat, and it starts to build a little bit of heat, which also helps with releasing toxins that are held in our body. So finding that nice, solid, firm connection to the ground and long spine. Take a nice full breath in. And with the mouth closed, begin to constrict the throat. So as if you're fogging up a mirror, but keep the mouth closed. We'll do two more just like that. Nice full breath in. And exhale. And one more full breath in. And exhale. Now I want you to keep that Ujjayi breath, that warrior, that victorious breath. Keep constricting with the throat. And from here, go ahead and shift the hips over to the left. So the hips just gently come down. Keep the legs where they are, and then walk the hands over to the right. And look over to the right side of the mat. And breathe down the left side of the body. Really draw the shoulders away from the ears, look down at the ground, chin towards the chest, and breathe. Nice and strong breath, fully breathing in and fully breathing out. Focus the belly button, drawing back to the spine. Inhale, lift the hips up and over to the right side this time. So the right hip might come down, walk the hands over to the left. Lift the chest as you inhale, and then exhale, tilt the chin towards the left shoulder and breathe. Really breathe down the right side of the body. So we're just starting to get grounded and connected to connect with our breath. How we can use the breath in the body as an instrument. And then come back through center. And from here, seated back onto the heels, bring the hands, clasp the hands, and the thumbs reach down, bring them to the back of the neck. So the thumbs touch the bottom of the skull, which is the occipital. Lift the elbows out, draw the shoulders down So the chest is lifted. Notice if the ribs stick out and draw them in. Lift the head, breathe nice and strong, full breath in. And then as you exhale, draw the head and draw the tailbone in towards each other. Inhale, lift. And arch the back, so coming into a seated cat-cow, but a little modified. Exhale. 5 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. And each time you do this, draw the belly button towards the back of the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Try to keep the elbows pressing out. Beautiful. Inhale one more time. And one more. Lift up, reach up to the sky. And then exhale the hands right at the side of the knees. Inhale fully. And then exhale, lift the knees. Draw the knees up towards the chest. Inhale, lift and look forward. And then exhale, press on the tops of the feet, lift the knees. Push the hands into the ground. Inhale, drop the knees, look forward. Exhale, pull up the knees, draw the belly button in. Yes. Inhale, lift. You're going to start warming up. You'll start to feel that victorious Ujjayi breath warm up the body. And one more. Go ahead and come down onto all fours, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Tuck the toes here and look down between the hands. We're going to lift the knees about an inch off of the mat. Take a nice full breath in. Exhale, pull the low belly up. Lift the knees. Beautiful. Stay here for 3 breaths. Nice full breath in. And see how you can pull the belly button in. Even rock forward and back on the toes. Keep that belly strong. And then drop the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky. And then exhale, arch the back for cat. Shake the head now. Beautiful. Come back to that flat back one more time. Take a nice full inhale. And then exhale, lift the knees. Let it all go. Inhale fully. And then exhale, straighten the legs, come to downward facing dog. Take a few petals through the feet. Lengthen through the legs. Awesome. Great job. Nice full breath in. Come onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands into prayer. Get a nice, strong groundedness through the feet. Really draw the heels into the ground. And from here, reach the right arm up to the sky and the left back behind you and for a twist. So start to twist over to the left side. Yes, just like that. And then switch the arms and twist over the other side. So swing the right behind you, left reaches up towards the sky and reaches over to the right side of the mat. Right arm reaches towards the left. Let's do that a few more times. Swing the arms in opposite directions. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, lift up and over. And then exhale, twist over. Nice full breath as you pause. And then this time, exhale, twist over to the left. Right arm reaches back to the left side of the mat. And the left arm reaches up and over to the right. Reach that left arm up and over. Start to bend the left knee and then bend forward fold. Left hand comes outside of the right foot. Reach the right arm up to the sky behind you, and then look at that right shoulder. Bring the right hand around the left hip pocket. Beautiful. Fingertips point onto the ground. Nice, full breath in and full breath out. Twist from the belly. On the inhale, lift up and over. Unbind that right arm, reach up to the sky, and then switch sides. So twist over to the left. Right arm reaches up to the sky, left arm reaches behind you. Twist from the belly. On the exhale, dive, forward fold, that twisted forward fold. So the right hand comes outside. You can bend the right knee. Right hand comes outside of the left foot. Twist, look over the left shoulder, and then bring the left hand around the right hip pocket. Beautiful. Nice, full breath in and full breath out. Twist from the belly. Awesome. Release the hand, and then with a strong inhale, reach up. Both arms reach up to the sky, and then exhale, forward fold. Awesome. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Press the hands into the ground, and then step back for downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, come up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees a lot, and then reach the heels down. This time we're going to roll forward into a plank. So draw the tailbone in and roll forward in plank, bend the knees, come back to downward facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times. Ferris wheel, forward into plank, bend the knees, shift back to downward facing dog. Come forward into plank, bend the knees, downward facing dog. Awesome. Come up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Excellent. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Press the hands into the ground, bend the knees a lot, and reach the left leg back behind you. Drop the knee, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Nice, strong bend in that right knee, shoulders away from the ears. And then this time, bring the left hand down, lift that left knee down, and reach the right arm up to the sky. Twist from the belly. Nice, full breath in and full breath out. Press into that back heel. Bring the right hand down, drop the knee, walk the hands back for a runner stretch or half on a Hanumanasana. Excellent. Breathe. Really draw that right heel back and then walk the hands forward and then back again. Walk the hands forward, inhale, lift up, and then back. And this time, walk the hands over to the right. A little bit of a twist. So the right hip is reaching back, left hip forward, yes. And then walk the hands over, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. You're gonna feel it really intensely in the hamstring. And then walk the hands forward. Excellent. Press the hands down, lift the back knee, and step back for plank. We'll come into Ashtanga Namaskar, so drop the knees, elbows reach back, tuck the tailbone, drop the chin to the ground. Inhale, lift up to Cobra, and tuck the toes and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees a lot. The bottom of the exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Press the hands. Reach the right leg to the back. Drop the knee. Inhale, reach up for a low lunge. Really bend through that left knee. Left hip reaches back, right hip forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, the hands down. Press the right hand, lift the back knee. Coming into a twist. Excellent. Really press into that back heel. Right, left hip reaches back, right hip forward. Twist from the belly. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Excellent. Drop the hand, drop the knee. Inhale, lift and look forward. And then come back to that runner's stretch. So straighten the left leg. Draw that left heel back. So you're really pushing the heel into the ground. Left hip reaches back, right hip forward. Lift the chest and the heart forward. Inhale, walk forward. Open up the chest, and then exhale, hip comes back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lengthen the leg and reach back. Now this time, reach the left hip back, right hip forward, and then walk the hands over to the left for a twist. Keep the chest lifted and reaching forward, shoulders reach back, bend the elbows slightly, beautiful. Full breath in and full breath out. Keep that Ujjayi breath. Walk the hands forward for a low lunge, lift the back knee, step back to plank, and you have your vinyasa. You can either come all the way down into plank all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, and downward facing dog is where we're gonna meet. Excellent. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Starting really to warm up the body. Inhale the right leg long behind you. Exhale, reach the knee over to the left. So right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left knee, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, reach. One more time. And then drop the right foot outside. Come onto the inner arch of the left foot. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Fall in triangle. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, exhale the hand down, reach the right foot up to the sky. And then exhale, step it through between the hands. Inhale, rise up for high lunge. Reach up, and then exhale the elbows down and forward. Inhale, reach up, elbows down, and then swim them forward. Inhale, reach up, exhale down, swim them forward. Inhale, reach them up, and this time drop the hands, and then coming into a twist, reach the arm, right arm up to the sky, left hand down. Breathe. And from here, on the inhale, lift up through the right hand, lift up and back for a really revolved twist, a revolved peaceful warrior with the heel lifted. And then swim that right arm up, coming into high lunge again. And now we're going to step into warrior three. So bounce a few times to step forward onto that right foot. Bring the hands into prayer. Drop the left toes down. So the left hip comes down. The hips are even. Lift the chest. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Drop the left hand down. We're going to come into a revolved half moon. So the left hand comes down onto the mat. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Keep that left foot lifted. Press into the heel of the right foot. Breathe. Nice full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Reach the arm up. And then exhale the hand down. Beautiful. Drop that back knee. Step back for plank. Nice full breath in. Exhale all the way down, or chaturanga halfway down. Inhale, lift up to high cobra or upward facing dog. Downward dog is where we'll meet. Awesome. Nice full breath in and full breath out. We'll do that on the other side. So inhaling the left leg, exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow, and then drop the left foot. Inner arch comes down. The right foot, fall in triangle. Reach that right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Nice full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach, and then drop the hand down. Lift that left leg back. And then this time, step forward. Rise up to high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale the elbows down and swim them forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, elbows down, swim the arms forward. One more. And pause here. Exhale the hands down, right hand comes down, left arm up to the sky for a twist. Reach that left hip back. Beautiful. Really feel the twisting action from the belly. And from here, grounded through the feet, inhale, lift the left arm up and back for a revolved peaceful warrior. So it's a twisted peaceful warrior. Beautiful. And then left hand, left arm matches the right. Take a few bounces here to step forward into warrior 3. So press into the heel of the left foot, right toes down towards the ground, right hip is dropped so the hips are even. Lift the chest. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, and then exhale, the right hand down, left arm up to the sky. Twist, so revolved half moon, twisted half moon. Reach that right foot back, twist from the belly, open up. Full breath in, full breath out from the belly. And drop that right foot back, come back to low lunge. Inhale, look forward, step back for plank. Exhale everything out, nice full breath in. And then exhale halfway down for chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Drop the knees, come to sit onto the heels. And from here, seated onto the heels, go ahead and tuck the toes. And from tucking the toes, lift the knees. Lift up through the spine. Yes, you're balancing on the feet. Might be a little wobbly here, and if this is too much, you can always just keep the knees down. But this is advanced, so go ahead and lift the knees. Chest is nice and long, chest is open, spine is long. And from here, go ahead and start to twist the arms over to the right. I'm going to move so you can actually see me here. So twisting over to the right, and then bring the hands down onto the ground. We're going to come into side crow. Now, if this is where you're at and you have never done side crow or never done crow, then this is a great place to start. Otherwise, press the hands into the ground, open up the chest, and as you do that, start to lean forward, but the chest is staying lifted and the legs start to come off of the ground, just like this. Maybe you just lift one foot. That's okay. And then inhale, come back over to center, come into prayer, and then twist over to the other side. Bring the elbows down, bring the hands down, open up the chest, really grip through the ground. And from here, start to lift through the exhale. Lift the feet. Inhale, come back through center. Excellent. And then go ahead and bring the knees down. And then go ahead and sit onto the heels. And from here, bring the right hand behind you, left arm reaches up, lift the hips for half camel. Breathe fully. Exhale, switch sides, drop the hips, left hand comes down, right arm up, lift the hips. Breathe. Switch. And switch. And one more time. On each side. So finish off with the left side. And come back down. Slide the legs out in front of you. And beginning to slow down the practice a little bit. Move any flesh out of the way. Coming into some forward folds. So bring the right foot inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach up to the sky, twist over that lengthened leg, and then dive forward. Drop the shoulders, chin to the chest, and breathe. And begin to really twist the torso over that leg. So the torso, the upper body, should be in alignment with that left leg. You don't want to pull the leg, you're really twisting from the belly. And maybe even bring the right foot outside of the left foot. And then bring the left hand around the right hip pocket. Turn the chin towards the shoulder and breathe. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Let the eyes come closed. Ear can rest onto the arm and breathe. Excellent. Unravel the arm and then walk up that leg. Bring the right hand behind you, lift up onto the shin, lift the hips, reach back, stargazer. And then come down and switch sides. Reach the right leg long, left foot comes inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up and twist over that right leg, dive forward, cross the wrist, drop the shoulders, chin to the chest. And again, bring the left hand outside of the right foot. And then begin to twist, reaching that right arm back behind you, and then wrap it around, shoulders away from the ear. And you can let the head gently, the left ear come to the left arm, just very gentle. And breathe. A few breaths here. Unravel the arm, walk up that leg. Bring the left hand behind you, lift up onto the shin, reach back. Breathe down the front of the body, stargazer. Yes. And then drop the hips. Bring the legs out long. And from here, we did a lot of core work here, so this should be pretty good. Bring the feet onto the ground, arms long. So it's an easy Navasana or easy boat pose. And then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll onto the back. As slow as you can. And some parts might be a little faster. That's okay. Or maybe you just roll all the way back. Totally fine. Go ahead and hug the knees in. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And hug the right leg. Reach the left leg out behind you. Go ahead and shift the hips over. So just pick your hips up and over to the right, but the left leg comes out, and then twist over so the right knee comes over to the left. Tee out the arms. And if the knee doesn't come onto the ground, you can either hold it, or if you have a blanket or a pillow, you can bring it underneath. The idea is to keep the shoulders on the ground. So drawing that right shoulder as much as possible onto the ground as you twist. Look over to the right and breathe. Release any gripping in the jaw, the eyes, the temples, the space between the eyebrows. Knowing that you've done so much work already, no need to hold on or grip to anything else. And then slowly come onto the back. Hug that right knee in. Give nice big circles with the knee just to massage the hip space, massage the low belly. Find stillness and then switch sides. Left knee comes in, right leg out. But first shift the hips over to the left so you can create a little more space. And then roll that left knee over to the right, tee out the arms. Make sure the shoulders stay onto the ground and look over to the right. Let the eyes come closed. And breathe. Try not to pull the leg too much. The hand is just there to offer guidance. It's offer support. So notice if you start pulling and forcing your body to do something that it's not ready to. It's not what this practice is about. This is about guiding and directing in a way that is gentle and when we're ready. We have enough pushing and pulling in this life. There's no sense in doing it with our own selves and our own bodies. Nice full breath in and full breath out. Excellent. Slowly roll onto the back. Hug that left knee in, give a nice squeeze, and roll out the left hip. Roll out the low belly. Excellent. And then go ahead and reach both legs out. Reach the arms out. Lift the chest. Draw the shoulder blades in towards each other and then let them fall back down. Roll the legs in and out. Wiggle out the hands and the feet. Take a nice full breath in and a full breath out. And allow yourself to settle into our final pose of Shavasana or corpse pose. Really allowing this practice to fully absorb, to fully integrate, to settle. And just allow your breath to be calm and easy, releasing any tension in the eyelids, the jaw, the ears, the throat. Let the constriction in the throat go. And just allow yourself to be easy and centered and calm. And when you're ready, go ahead and wiggle the toes and the fingers. Give a nice few little circles to the hands and the ankles, the feet. And hug the knees in one more time. And then slowly roll over onto your side. Rising back up to come to where we began. Come into a comfortable seat for a moment to close out that practice. Bring the hands to gently rest onto the thighs and taking a nice full breath in and full breath out. And thank you for joining on this practice. May you be well. Namaste.